Hey guys, so today we're going to head out to gate 35 of the Quabbin Reservoir. It's a place that I've never been before, so don't have a whole lot of history on it, but I've been told by many people that it's a really nice walk. It's easy access and a lot of great views of the Quabbin. So let's head on out together and see what we can find. So we made it up to gate 35. It's off of Route 122 in Massachusetts, and you turn onto Old North Dana Road and follow it until you get to the gate. There's a few parking spots. It's nice and shaded, no parking there. But again, there's a nice shaded area that you can park along the side of the road. So let's head in and see what we find. We built a little area here that explains about the Quabbin watershed, where you are, where trails are that you can follow. Some of the rules of the reservoir. And we are here at part of the Rabbit Run Railroad, which maybe we'll be able to find where the tracks were while we're walking. The roads are relatively maintained for walking, biking, just for a good day out. Remember, there are no dogs allowed in the reservoir area, in the watershed area, for obvious reasons. It's kind of the middle of the day right now, so we may not see any animals, but I will keep my eye out, and maybe, you never know, we'll get to film something. In the woods, it's kind of tough to see, but there's an old stone wall running just over the top of this hill where previous property owners must have been marking off their land. Up in the distance, it looks like it's opening up already to the reservoir. So it wasn't really a long walk. Maybe a mile. It's definitely worth it. See what we can find when we get down there. We are alongside the reservoir right now. I'm trying to find a good vantage point to be able to look out over the water. This looks like a spot. Off in the distance you can see a couple people fishing from a boat. There are areas of the Quabbin that boats are allowed for fishing. Most of it is only for fishing from shore. But it's got some nice catch out there if you like to fish. A little bit better view. I would like to thank you again for watching my videos. This isn't something I do professionally. This is something that I just like to do. Go out for walks and show people areas that they might not be able to see on their own. So if you do like my videos, please leave comments, press like, press subscribe. If you don't like them, tell me what you don't like about them, so I can try and fix future ones. So again, thank you very much for watching these. Some bikes up ahead, so people came down here to take a look out at the water. So the main trail is right there in front of us, and it heads off down that direction the way we were walking. But I see this cutoff here that bikes aren't allowed on. But I think I'd like to take a walk up, see where it goes, see if there's anything out this way. And then we can head back to the main road again. So, walking up the trail so far leads out to this nice little pond. Got a fire tower here at the northern end of the Quabbin to watch for any brush fires, forest fires in the area. So the road does keep going on quite a ways. It's a little bit longer of a walk than I had initially anticipated when I came out here. I do want to continue exploring it, however, I think a bike may be in order to do the whole trail. I looked at where I am on the map as opposed to how much further I have to go to get to the end, and I think I'll head back now. I have enjoyed having you with me for this part of the journey, and I think I'll turn back now, head back towards the car, and we can do this again in the future, but we'll ride a bike down so we can get further and see more of what's out here. Thanks again. So as I was starting to walk back, I looked up into the woods along the side of the road, and I noticed this stone. And you don't see too many square posts in nature. So I look closer, and there's a P. So Peter Sam is on this side, where we just crossed into. And then turning back to the other side, you see a D carved into it. That would be for the town of Dana. And Dana would be in the direction that we're heading now. Just thought that was kind of interesting. I had been looking along the side of the road hoping to find some of the abandoned homes. A lot of times you can find the cellar holes on the side of the road. This time I didn't see any. I've seen indicators with the stone walls marking off territory, but nothing that appeared to be a cellar hole. But again, we'll head back out here in the future and go exploring some more. It's not a great picture because I'm so far away, but right up in front of us we got a white-tailed deer eating some of the brush along the side of the road. You know, I've been discovered. She's watching me almost as intently as I'm watching her right now. So I just found another one of those markers, stone markers along the side of the road that I hadn't seen when I was walking earlier. We just came out of NS, which has been North Salem, and on this side, P, which would mean we're heading into Peter Sam. Not sure what the numbers stand for that were painted on, but again, it's a town marker between Peter Sam and North Salem. So as I was walking by, I noticed this kind of swampy area, and there was a culvert going over the road. What I didn't notice was that there's a beaver dam right there that had created all of that, and it must have let go at some point. And if you walk up side a little bit further, you see the home, which at one point would have been mostly underwater.